Hey guys, I'm just coming with a really quick update and I guess a hair review. First things first, you can probably actually see me now because I have a real camera and not just like my webcam. So I guess my first announcement would be that I will probably be uploading videos a lot more regularly because, like I said, I have a camera where you can actually see all of this. And second thing is I have gone transitioning. I'm not really looking to go natural. I just kind of like want a fresh start with my hair because it was kind of in a coma. So after I came back from studying abroad, I kind of just chopped it. Well, I didn't do the big chop. I just chopped like the back off, and I have like bangs, so it's kind of like a pixie cut. I'll put in the video. I guess it was like cute, but I got bored really quickly and it was a lot more work than I anticipated because the back of my hair was really short, it would like curl up into like little BBs and my kitchens were looking a little rough, and then I had to like straighten the front of my hair. It was a lot. I got a weave and I got it curly just so I wouldn't have to straighten my hair as much because I'm really trying to get my hair back to being healthy, because once upon a time it was really healthy and then I just kind of messed that up with being me. So first things first, the hair is Brazilian hair. I have an 18-inch, a 16-inch, and a 14-inch, and I kind of chopped off a little bit at the ends because the ends were looking a little frazzled, but I got it from AliExpress. In total I paid only $75 for it, so I thought that was a pretty good deal. I haven't really noticed a lot of like tangling, but I haven't really like thoroughly brushed through it yet, and any of the tangles I have gotten is from my own fault. And as far as shedding, like I said, I don't really brush the hair a lot, so I haven't really noticed a lot of that. It does shed though when I do try to like, I don't know, I play with it a lot. So I did the thing you're not supposed to do, which is brush it while it was dry, and then the hair just kind of was like ugh. So to fix that, I got on the bandwagon and got this. It is the SheaMoisture Curl Enhancer Smoothie, and I only use this for a day, but I absolutely love it. It just brought my hair back to life, and both my curly hair and my natural hair, it just, I don't know, it's like magic. It just made everything look the way it was supposed to look. I'm kind of mad because I did spend like $12 on that, but hey, it works. So I guess I should talk about what I do to the hair. When I have really early classes in the morning, so it's such a pain waking up at such ungodly hours, but this hair helps a lot because I don't have to like really do too much to it. As far as blending, oh my god, it's been such a struggle because originally I was like, oh, I can just braid my hair and then let it out and it'll just match perfectly, because usually when I braid my hair in cornrows and let it out, my hair looks like this. For some reason, my hair doesn't really want to do that. It won't stay in the braid. No matter how tight I braid it, it just will not stay in the braid. And then I tried the whole, you know, taking the hair and wrapping it around the curl, and that kind of worked, but not really. My hair just kind of looked weird. And then I'm just like, and then I tried the flat iron crimping thing, and then like that worked a little bit, but then I didn't really want to put that much heat on my hair, so I was just like, oh my god, what now? So last night I did the flat twist, and that has been the most successful thing thus far. If you don't know what a flat twist is, I don't really know how to explain it to you. You're just gonna have to go on YouTube and look it up. It's when you like, instead of cornrowing your hair, you twist your hair down. And to do that, I used a combination of things. So I used a gel, which I don't like gel, but a girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do. I used this gel because I tried so hard to find the Eco Styling Argan Oil gel, and I could not find it anywhere, like anywhere. And I didn't want to order it online because I didn't feel like waiting. So I had to get this. It's just LA Looks Absolute Style. I don't know, some cheap gel from somewhere. And I mean, I like it. It doesn't really make my hair flaky. It doesn't make it too stiff. It holds pretty well. It holds for about a day, and then I have the choice to reapply a little bit more or just not. And I like that because most of the time I find with gel, like, your hair just looks really crispy for no reason. Very crunchy, flaky, and it's just like, oh, just not good. But yeah, I like that gel. It's doing what it's supposed to do. So basically what I do with the hair is I use a combination of this and water, and I put it in a spray bottle so it comes out looking like this, and I just spray it around my hair. Let me warn you, it's a very messy process. It's not as nice and easy as it looks. I mixed it with water, I sprayed it on my hair, and I kind of just scrunch it to bring the curls back to life. And then I add this sparingly, because if you add too much, your hair will come out looking white. So use a little bit of that, and I just scrunch the hair so that brings the actual weave back into place. And then for my edges, because I don't really like the overly done look. I don't like when hair just looks too nice. I kind of like the roughed up thing. So I don't do the massive gelling down thing. Also because I like having edges. So this is what I do. I use this. I guess you can say I'm kind of a bedhead fan because I use a lot of their products. But it is the TIGI bedhead. It doesn't even have a name. It's just called TIGI bedhead. And it says it's a hair stick for cool people. Yay! But I use this, and then I do the black girl where I use my toothbrush, not the one I actually brush my teeth with, but a toothbrush. Okay, my hair just wants to flip. Just do a couple flips. Okay, I use this, and then I use this, and basically what I do is, let me open this up so you can see. It's just like a, I don't know what's called, like a hair stick gel, and I literally, it's gonna have hair on it, but it looks like this. I literally just like brush it, like apply it to my edges, you would say, and then I use this part and I comb down my edges, and then I use this part and I just brush it down, and it just like kind of lays. And because I don't think this product was made for black people, it's not as strong, so you can still see that my edges are kind of like curly, but they're a lot tamer than they would be if I did nothing to them at all. So yeah, I'm a very big fan of that. And that's pretty much it. The other things I use the Organix Argan oil just to moisturize my hair and treat it, and then I also use Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine Styling Serum. Let me show you, to moisturize my hair. So now I'm actually going to talk about the hair itself and where I got it done. I got it from AliExpress, and I'll leave the buyer, or the seller, I guess, I'll leave the seller information down below. And like I said, it's 14, 16, and 18 inches in Brazilian curly. So I did try to dye this hair, and it was just like, it was a lot. Some of it took, but it was kind of my fault because I'm the laziest person in the world when it comes to hair. So I mixed the dye, and then I let it sit for about like a day, and you're not supposed to do that. So I put it on the hair and nothing happened, and I was like, well, I probably need to bleach the hair because I was trying to get it to like a mahogany reddish color. And then I bleached the hair and then added the dye, and then it worked. I tested it on one little strand and then it worked. But then I was like, okay, now I'm gonna go out and party. So I went out and I partied, and I let the bleach sit for about another day. Then I came back and decided to do the whole process over again. Mind you, the bleach is now a day old and the dye is probably like 2 days old. So as you can tell, that did not work so well, and then I just gave up. I was like, whatever, I don't care. I'm not even gonna bother anymore. But it does take to bleach, I would say. Like, for you to get any color, you have to bleach the hair first and then dye it, and then it will lighten. What else? Like I said, it's not really, I don't think the hair is that much of a high maintenance. I don't have to do too much with it. I just wake up and I just go. As for where I got my hair done, I went to Wicked Weaves in Harlem. It costs $50 for a basic sew-in, and I'm so happy I found that place because I was being a cheapskate and I didn't want to pay to get my hair done. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna hot glue gun it to my head. That sounds very drastic, but I actually have a mannequin head, and I was just gonna buy like a wig cap, and I was just gonna hot glue gun the tracks onto the wig cap because I was too lazy to sew. I'm kind of happy I didn't do that because I can already see how badly that would have ended up. So I went to Wicked Weaves in Harlem, and I got the $50 sew-in, and I think, what was his name? Arnold. I think his name was Arnold. He was the one who did my hair. I've never ever had a guy do my hair, or at least sew in my tracks before, but he was really nice. He was really sweet. He's been doing hair for about 20 years, so he didn't really look like he knew what he was doing, but at the end of the day, my hair looks nice and I still have head on my hair, or hair on my head. Yeah, so yeah, I would definitely recommend it. The process was pretty quick, except the person who braided my hair showed up like an hour late. I don't know, she obviously had problems back home because she talked about it the whole time. But other than that, it was a nice experience. The salon was really cute. It was really small, but like big enough, you know, and everyone was nice, and I only paid $50. I actually tipped him, which I never do. I never ever tip people who do my hair, but I tipped him because he was really nice, and he talked to me the whole time, and it wasn't like awkward forced conversation, like we were actually like talking. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Definitely recommend it. It's $50 for a basic sew-in. The one thing I do regret is I told her to leave my edges out, and I say her because somebody braided my hair, and then it's a different person sewed it on. The person who sewed on was a guy, and the person who braided it was a girl. I told her to leave out my perimeter and the leave out, but I should have said something when she gave me like this much of a leave out. That is a lot of leave out, and my hair is in no way, shape, or form curly like this, so it's just more work for me to try and blend it. I should have asked for like the littlest amount of leave out possible, because now I have so much hair left over that I had to like make clips and kind of like, you know, fill it in myself. But the person who was getting their hair done to me told her that she didn't want too much leave out, and her hair came out looking nice. So that was kind of both of our faults. I should have said something, and she should have just known better, but I don't fault her for it. Like, she did a good job, and it's always up to you at the end of the day. When you go to get your hair done, you need to tell me exactly what you want. And at first I didn't realize that it was that much of a leave out. Like, I just was like, okay, whatever, I'll just blend it. But now I kind of wish I said something. And the other thing is, because my hair was so short in the back, it wouldn't stay into a braid, so we just decided to leave that part out. So what I did was I made, must be real ghetto real quick, but I just made tracks and I glued on sewing clips, and that seems to work. But that's really it. Like, the process was super fast. They were really nice. Like, they asked me if I had any questions or comments. He kept asking if he was braiding too tight, and he wasn't. He was excellent, and I would definitely recommend them. So if you're in the New York area and you don't want to spend too much money on a weave, go to Wicked Weaves. It's $50 for a basic sew-in, and I think the highest they go is like 100 or 150 for like the superstar, but I'm not Beyonce, so I didn't need that. And they also sell their own hair. But overall, I give them like a 4 out of 5 stars. It was really nice. It was just, I didn't like that I had to wait so long for the girl to get there. At least she could have given a call or a heads up or something, but she had personal issues that day, so I'm just gonna let her slide. And also, yeah, that's really the only reason I'm taking out a star, but they were really nice. I would definitely recommend it. And now I'm just rambling because I don't know what else to say. But yeah, so yeah, I'm thinking if there's anything else I want to say, because I always like do this and then I'm like, oh, I should have said this, or oh, I should have said that. No, I can't think of anything. If you guys have any other ideas of how I can blend the hair better, please let me know. If you have any